They're trying to get me to drop you.
Trust me, I can catch myself.
You got like stiff. No, smiling stiff. Like a. There you go.
Maybe a squat, like a devil.
Okay, right here. And one more. One last one. There we go.
I am a duchess.
She's like, I don't want a picture with my mom.
Wow, she dressed up and everything.
I know we got, right?
You don't want to take a picture with your mom? Yeah.
No, I don't know. Either way. And then
Oh, mine.
Quick one, huh? I see. Oh, you should go back.
If she falls, I laugh.
She's the one who created the Killer Clown movies.
Nice.
What's that? Send her up a little bit. We gotta get in.
Hey, Justin, Cass is gonna see you right now.
Mason, stand up. Oh, you're standing.
Cass,
Oh, God. Here we go. Here we go.
Get in the middle. There you go.
All right, guys. Let's start right here, right in the center.
That's Gacy himself. The killer.
Okay, and the guys right here for me. Right here. Go. Child killer. I mean, right here.
Yeah, three. I kill whoever gets in my way.
And right here.
Can I give you an address? Members, now follow Connor. Follow Connor. Okay.
Oh, look who's here. Mike, look who's here. That makes any sense.
Basically lived there my whole life, so I love it here.
Say hi.
Supportive friends!
Supportive friends.
When you go to Chick-fil-A in other states, you get bigger. Oh, yeah. Oh, hi. I'm here.
Get in there. Get in there.
I've been called.
Right here. Right here. One more. Thank you.
And we have a film coming up next, actually, called My Father's Fiance, that you guys have to look out for.
We love you.
I love
So, anyways, are we supposed to do question and answer kind of thing or
Yes,
something?
Q&A.
Any questions about what we did?
Yeah, we're gonna have nightmares. Does that
Well, John Wayne Gacy really existed, and he really did do that. So I hope it's a cautionary tale, okay? If you see that happen in your neighborhood, call the police a little sooner. Right?
believe your child?
If you're 16, don't dig under the house and go under the house, you know?
That was my bad, my bad.
Yeah.
You guys are really good.
Thank you. Appreciate that. It's easy to terrorize him. Yeah, it really is.
And I had Mike in mind for it for a long time, actually. I actually wrote the script, I made a lot of movies based on serial killers. You guys can see them on Tubi TV, on Ted Bundy and Boston Strangler, and Richard Speck, and Henry Lee Lucas, and BTK. And I had written this one 10 years ago, but we never made it. And then Mason was in my movie Catch the Bullet.
Mason!
He was in my movie Catch the Bullet, and we were in Wyoming, and Cindy was there, and I was telling him about this script, and Cindy said, I want to make the movie. That sounds really cool, and Mason needs to star in it. So I said, okay. So it's history. We made the movie, right?
But you had Mike in mind all along.
And thank you. And yeah, when I wrote it, I mean, I have to say, I don't know if you guys know what John Wayne Gacy looks like, but he looks just like Mike Horn.
Yeah.
It's unsettling.
So there's really no choice, but Mike sort of strangely embraced it a little too much, I think. So like he's doing it now.
I wasn't acting when I was terrified.
Right.
Getting him to cry is so much fun.
And then, and then Brock Burnett is a great friend of mine who I've known for years, and our kids went to school together, and Kaya Coley is my wife, and you know, they're a perfect couple, right?
I knew I wanted Kaya right away because Mason looks similar to her.
Right. Nice little family.
Yep.
So, and yeah. So, any questions about what we made? What's that? Yes. Uh-oh, it's my sister. Did you see her name in the credits?
What? I did.
Yeah. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
It's not Ted Bundy. Yeah.
What's your question?
I want to say that it was beautifully shot. You did an amazing job. And how
Well,
did
Hank's right there, by the way.
I,
There's Hank Bomber. Hank shot.
There he is. The lighting's not the best.
how did the whole film had that look from the 70s?
Yeah.
How did you achieve that?
Well, first of all, you know, it's a shoestring budget, and yet we achieved a 70s look. And Marcel, where's Marcel? Is she here? Marcel Chambly?
I think she said she had to.
Is she in the other one? Oh, she had to go. Marcel
She might have left.
did costumes on it, along with Cindy, actually. So costumes do it. The look and feel that Hank created with the cinematography, the locations that we found. Laz's Buick Riviera. We should give a hand to the Buick Riviera. Finding old cars on a sheet. So all of that put together, we're trying to make a 70s look. I don't know if it actually has like AT&T and recent phone numbers, and we actually changed that out. There's little visual effects here and there to just get rid of some of the things that aren't 70s.
Yeah.
But you might catch something in there. I don't know. We did it. It was hard, but
It was hard, but it was fun.
yeah.
Did he only kill
Yes,
boys?
right.
We did
I have a question.
We did a lot of passes.
Mike has a question.
How long did it take to film? It took 14 days, right?
Oh, that's not bad.
15 days. 15 days.
I have a question. Did he
Another question.
did he only killed boys, right?
Lights on.
Yes.
Right?
John
Yeah.
Wayne only killed boys.
Was my question boring? Everybody walked away with that. When I asked my question. Oh, the lights are on, so we can. They didn't like my question.
Kill boys. Yeah. Yeah. From what I understand.
At least in every Wikipedia information, there's nothing about women.
Mm. Really?
Including, I don't know if you're familiar with lenses, but he even was Rokinon lenses, but actually I think the Rokinon lenses are actually relatively inexpensive lenses, but we thought it added to the 70s look to use those lenses. So, yeah. Hank, you want to come down? Hey, Bomber, hey! Where is
I can't ask questions.
Bella in the Green is the star of our next movie, everybody. Mike Boutte, he had the wig
Mike
on.
Boutte.
Where's John Hughes? Where's
Where's John Hughes?
Where'd he go? Where's that?
Calls him Captain Jack.
So,
Hank and I go way back. We've been making movies together since about 97, 98 or something. Hank actually shot our wedding on film. Any other questions? Ron, I see a question?
I have a question.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about, if you could, your research process, because, you know, it's important, and it shows in the movie that you did a lot of research on every little detail. Can you share a little bit about how you went about doing your research?
Well, there's this thing called the internet. And it pretty much has everything you need. And you can research in about 2 days everything you need. And then you go write a script. I don't generally with serial killer movies, I don't want to really duplicate the actual murders, right? As respect to the people who were murdered by this person. It's really a character study of the person. Or to me, this movie was about how a family sticks together when the devil moves in across the street, you know? And with a little fun, a little cinema fun, I try to make something that feels like, you know, like the 80s horror movies that I used to watch as a kid, you know? I remember we left school when I was in 6th or 7th grade and saw Friday the 13th at the Sherman Oaks Cinemas in Sherman Oaks, and, you know. But I mean, honestly, the research is, there's so many YouTube videos, there's so many things to watch, it's so easy to research it, and then you just dig in. But I wanted to make this one, I wrote this story about this kid who's, you know, kind of dumb, you know.
he's not dumb.
Star 67, that thing, to see if they called the cops?
It wasn't Star 67
At that time, it didn't exist.
Oh, it was 70?
How actually was John Gacy caught?
How what?
How was he caught?
He got caught because the last victim
Got away.
got away. No, he didn't.
No.
The last one didn't get away, but the mom was persistent on
Finding out.
finding him.
He gave one
and
of
it
his
was the
victims'
last-
cars to somebody too.
Yeah. So that's what happened. Is
And
he
they
got
found
caught
the
that
glass
way.
ring in his
Because what
house.
happened is the kid went to go get a job from him, and the kid he told his mom, "I'll be right back. I'm gonna go talk to John and this contractor, and I'll be right back."
And
he
most
never
killers are
came back.
narcissistic, so
Yeah.
they don't see sometimes.
He got sloppy.
Yeah, you're sloppy.
So the kid never returned.
Can you?
So far. Next question.
For the actor who played Gacy.
Mike Corridge.
Yeah, Mike Corridge. I'll take it that this is your normal body weight right here.
Mike, when he called me, I was actually starting to lose weight. I'm 100 pounds lighter now than I was. So when he called me, I had just about lost 60 pounds at that point. So since then, I've lost.
And he said, "Don't lose any."
Stop! He did. Yeah, I was like, I've lost weight. I'm still fat, Mike. I can still do this. So I just continued doing that. I got very fortunate at the time. Thank you. So,
That was like the 10th movie you've been in of mine.
at least it made me like 11 to 12.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I'm
that's why
probably
you
more
all
than-
should be careful and sweet and kind to everybody. This poor man has brought my kid back.
Yeah.
Tell the story how we met.
His work permit expired Saturday. I
Oh.
was like, oh my God. Anthony's heard this story. I'm trying to think back in the days of when I was change a report card with a pencil. I'm like, can I change this? Yeah.
There was a studio teacher there.
And there's he was a stickler. Oh, he was. He was a stickler. And I'm like ready to, I'm on the verge of crying. I'm like literally on the verge of crying. And I go, if I can tell Mike that this kid's work permit is not work. And I'm like, I'm crying at this point. Because I've never let that happen. He's like, it's okay. And I'm looking at him like, you are weird. or Savannah and Luke in a lot of my movies, right? Mason's like crying and he's like, yeah.
No, I was very manly about it.
Yeah.
Stone cold.
Because I put Mason in a lot of
That was 2018, by the way.
Yeah, and I put them in a lot of movies, and when I make a promise, I'm gonna follow through. And Mason's like, okay. And he goes, do you want to ride a horse? And Luis picked us up from the airport. History was made.
That's called Catch the Bullet. Dragged around by a bunch of bad guys the entire movie long.
Yes.
Entire movie.
And then that's when we talked about this movie. And then the rest is history. And then everybody else on the call. Thanks everybody. I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Nova Killer, Paul John Knowles. And Mike Boutte stars in that movie. I don't know if you recognize Mike, but he's in the beginning of the movie with the wig, with the straight hair. So, any other questions?
Mason, what was the most difficult scene to shoot? Ooh, that's a really good one. There's so many because it was mentally challenging to comprehend what the hell is going on in front of my eyes. The hardest one for me mentally was the one scene where I see him. Where he was
Under the porch.
No, it was yeah, Gordon, yeah, where he stuck the injection and looking in the window. That was the hardest one because I had basically just lost my dog, so it was hard to. Listen, easy to bring the tears, but it was hard to process it afterwards. So in my opinion, that was the hardest one.
I can tell you the scene he hated the most because Mike and I laughed about the whole thing. The shower. Somebody put him in the
No, mine was that. Mine was that.
Really? Oh, really? Oh, make it nice and dirty, so I'm out on the ground like doing this.
So there may have been one or two times where I did break, but I just went with it anyway. Especially anytime where I was laughing with him on camera, that was genuine. Just laughing right in his face. And you asked what was the hardest scene for me, very easily it was the end there. Basically because that bed we were on was inflatable. So
two inflatable beds all stacked on each other, by the way.
So everything we did moving was just wobbly.
And I was standing over you doing handhelds.
So the three of us were playing a game of Twister on an inflatable bed.
Twister.
And then Brock had to jump in on the bed.
That's right.
But he was actually acting through the set. That was terrifying as hell. We were on the bed, all of a sudden wood chunks come flying at us, and it was terrifying. Here's Daddy!
But Gacy really had a room like that. He actually had a wood paneled clown room with no doors in the house.
Farm with the rock and the tree.
Oh, wow.
You guys know it. You've been there.
My mom's not here, right?
My mother.
Yes. Killed her.
Oh, wow.
Anything else? Did you bring something? Yeah.
Where was she, like,
Still here.
I don't know, where was she in the house?
The mom? Just, oh, yeah.
What have you seen before? Oh, we have folks. Where's Cat? Oh.
By the way, let me just say that just because people always ask when the movie's coming out. The movie is being sold right now at Cannes. We have a producer's rep. The way movies work, you make the movie, then you have a producer's rep or distributor take it and sell it to territories and sell it all over. So right now, Cannes is actually going on in France. That's the big film market, and it's there now. Hopefully, we'll have reviews when Cannes is over. We'll know where it's going to be, but ultimately, it's probably going to be on streaming platforms. So when it does show.
Movie from Elsinore PR. So, if you know us, we are Disney buffs.
Yeah, so as everybody knows us, therapy for me is Disney and for Cindy. So we have a lot of, we donated a lot of goodies. So the numbers are, Isabel, give me the number. 4, 7,
Who got it? Who got it? 5-5. Yeah. Close. Yeah. We have a winner of the raffle. She won.
I said it was a short person.
Yeah, no, it's a gift. Movie.
Oh, it was great.
It was really cool. A little scary too.
It was.
Thank you. All right, man. I just saw the movie. It's pretty crazy.
Wow.
Now, what kind of research did you have to do to kind of like get into this?
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't do that much research. Of course, I did surface level research of Gacy, just how I can get myself into it.
Right.
Most of the terror and fear genuinely came from Mike.
Oh, really? He really was able to like.
He gets into character so much that it's quite literally terrifying.
It was.
Especially that final scene where I'm in the bed.
I know.
It was so.
It was terrifying.
Yeah, that was genuine fear.
I mean, I feel like what it really teaches people is to follow your first mind. Like your character right off the gate was kind of like, wait a minute, this dude's weird.
Yeah.
And so snitch on people is the real answer. This is cool. What's next?
We have a movie coming out called My Father's Fiance, and it stars Isabella Diaz. She's around here somewhere.
That's right. I saw her a few seconds ago.
I play her best friend. I'm gonna be honest, I completely forget his name.
Okay.
But we'll get back to
He's the best friend, either way.
Yeah, he's best friend.
The movie was really cool, man. I enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you, man.
Thank you, man. Cool. All right. So
I didn't like it because he was in it.
Oh, what did you girls think of the movie? Oh, the lights off. There we go.
Okay. I thought it was super cool. I thought it was super like creepy in a good way. Clown.
Are you
it was super interesting too.
Do clowns scare you at all?
A little bit, but I thought everything not usually. But
Okay.
This one did a little bit.
You're like, yeah.
I thought everything was really well done. The acting was on point.
Yes.
Editing was really good. The costumes, I think everything was just perfect.
It was good.
It was, yeah.
Well, thank you so much, girls. It's always good to see both of you, actually.
It's good to see you too.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
What's up, man? Connor, what did you think of the movie?
I thought it was really great. It was cool to see a story like that about Gacy.
Are you afraid of clowns?
Not that much anymore. Gotten over, but this got me to be a little scared.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you had a serial killer next door, would you snitch on him?
I mean, I would.
Me too.
I'd be careful about it, though.
Yeah. Hey, don't let them know it was you.
No.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
All right, what you guys think of the movie? It's bright. It's a bright light. Sorry about that.
No,
she was like, I was not ready.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty scary, I thought.
Oh yeah, I thought so too. I was
Did you scream like a little bit?
Yeah.
Are either one of you afraid of clowns at all? Oh, yeah. Me too, though.
No, like I'm like secretly afraid. Like, I don't tell anyone.
Like you don't say anything,
No,
but
I just like
but if a clown was just walking through here, you'd go the other way.
No, probably yeah.
I love it. Well, thank you guys for enjoying and watching the movie with us.
Everyone's standing right here.
Everybody's watching you, so don't be nervous. Not everybody looking at you or anything. What did you think of the movie?
I thought it was amazing, and I am so glad I got to be part of this amazing film. And everything looked amazing, and I'm so proud of my best friend Mason.
Yes.
He did phenomenal.
He did a great job.
I'm super happy. I loved it.
What I've been asking people is, are they afraid of clowns or not? Are you afraid of clowns?
I think I used to have a fear, then I've like grown out of it a little bit. But this movie definitely made that fear kind of come back a little bit. I was like getting goosebumps a little bit.
You're like, whoa.
I
I felt like the lesson was like, if you feel like something's wrong, follow your first mind and like tell, like his character did.
Exactly.
You did a great job.
You did.
I can't wait to watch the movie again.
Oh my God,
thank you. I will. How you doing, man?
Fine, how you doing, sir?
What'd you think of the movie?
Honestly, it was a very good movie. I thought it was very well.
It was intense
For a low-budget movie.
Right. So we had great actors, good editing.
It was very, very good. Honestly, there's nothing to complain about. The actors did good. Suspenseful.
Yeah, it was. It was. I thought that Gacy's laugh was like so creepy.
It was awesome. It was right on point.
I have a question. Are you one of those people who have like a fear of clowns? No. You're like, I'll dance and hug a clown. See, I'm one of those people. I never liked clowns, and I think it's because of hearing about Gacy.
You can be your own clown laugh.
Yeah. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. Okay, you're going to be the next up. But listen, thank you so much for coming out today. Hey, guys. All right, so what did you think of the movie?
I loved it.
It was great.
I mean, I thought it was pretty scary.
It was.
It was,
little too real to like what's going on nowadays.
You know what? It's really crazy now. And it's like when you watch it and then you remember, oh, that's right, this guy was like a real dude.
Yeah.
Killing, what did it say, 26 people or something? You know,
26 people.
Yeah, that's a lot.
I mean, a lot of people.
Are either one of you afraid of clowns? This is what I've been asking everybody.
I don't know. I feel like clowns are very misunderstood. You know, I feel like they're good people, but something bad like happened in their life, and now they have become, you know, it hides like their pain.
That's really deep. I did not expect him to go deep like that. He was like, clowns are misunderstood people.
I know. I was going to say, like, I don't have a fear of clowns, but I have a really big fear of the circus.
Oh,
like
in general. In general, which and there are clowns in the circus. Okay. Well, you went real deep.
I did not.
Justice for the clowns that aren't killers.
Right. Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys.
Of course.
Hi, man. Well, we just got done watching the movie. What did you think?
You know, I loved it. Just got off of an 18-day shoot, so I'm really tired.
Right. Well, aren't you playing like a killer in the next movie? You are. Is there like some kind of research that you had to go into to do that?
Yeah. So actually, there's like a little known page on the FBI.gov website called The Vault.
Okay.
You have to kind of search really hard to find stuff. And I found a 500-page document that doesn't pop up on Google.
Oh.
So you have to go through like 5 different pages to get to it. So kind of found out a lot of.
And you kind of did some research. Now, this movie, I've always been one of those people that were kind of afraid of clowns. You afraid of clowns at all?
No, growing up, one of my favorite horrors growing up was Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I know that movie. It's a crazy movie.
But I was never scared of it. I just always thought clowns were funny. So even if a clown came at me with a gun or a knife, I'd just laugh at it.
You wouldn't even care. You love clowns.
I just think they're hilarious.
All right.
Like, not like good hilarious, but like so like cheesy that it's hilarious.
Wow, that's a good way of looking at it. That's a good. Well, thank you so much, and I can't wait to see your movie coming out.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. All right, man. What'd you think of the movie?
You know, I loved it. I loved it. When you're shooting something like this, you're never really sure how it's going to turn out.
Right.
But, I was very, very happy with the end result.
Because it's like, so you're making it, but until it's really edited and put together, you don't.
You have no idea. You have no idea. And so much of like movie making is, you know, when you're making it, you're seeing all the walls and you're seeing the scope and everything, and you know, maybe you're dying or strangled or you know,
one of those things.
Yeah, you never sure how it's gonna look, you know. But yeah.
I thought it came out really well, from good acting to editing to music. I think you guys did like a great job.
Yeah, I think Mike really, with his John Wayne Gacy, just really carried the heck out of that. I thought so. He did so good.
He had a great laugh too. The laugh.
I can't remember that. Forever.
I wanted you to do the laugh. I was trying
that was not me.
I was trying to get you to do the laugh.
Yeah, you baited me, and
I did. I set you up to do the laugh. Were you? Last question I've been asking everybody is: were you afraid of clowns, or are you afraid of clowns at all?
You know, I was living in Seattle, Washington, and they had the whole like killer clown.
Yeah,
deal.
2020 or whatever that was. Yeah.
And you know, I collected some airsoft guns. I was like, let's wait for the clowns to show up.
Don't come to my house.
Yeah, I was a dumb kid.
I love it. Well, the movie was great. You guys did a great job.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. All right. What'd you think of the movie?
It was honestly really good. I didn't expect like the outcome to look like that, but I'm really proud of everything that was in the movie.
When you're in a movie and you were in there, you were like the homegirl. I noticed there was a scene in the movie where he's trying to, your poor friend is trying to talk to you about like his neighbor being a murderer, and instead you're like, I thought you'd think about girls. Your friend was watching people die. You're like, no, don't worry about that.
Yep. I was hoping he thought about girls too.
I saw that. I was like, okay. Now, what was it like putting this movie together, working in this movie?
It was really fun. The cast and crew was really amazing. They were all so friendly and so helpful for every scene we did.
How long did it take to make it?
At most a month, I think.
Okay, so you guys kind of put it together and just made it happen. I heard when I was watching the Q&A part, you actually got a movie coming out.
Yep.
You're going to be playing like some kind of crazy killer?
No.
Oh, okay, I don't know. I made that part out. Can you give me a summary about the next movie?
The next movie is when my father is married, but then he meets someone at his job who is a black widow who marries him for his money. But meanwhile, she has a whole other husband who...
A whole other husband? Okay.
Yeah, who kidnaps me and puts me up for ransom.
Wow, and we have to just kind of see what happens?
Yep.
Well, listen, I can't wait to see that movie, and this movie was really good, and you did a good job. You're a pretty darn good actress. So you act and you sing. I see you, girl. I see. Well, listen, thank you so much, and heck, I'll see you at the next one.
Yep.
All right, cool. The man himself. There he is. All right, Russ and I just saw the movie, and I'm going to be honest, your character was extremely creepy.
Yeah, that's the point.
He's that way in life.
Can you stick it? Can you get in there?
Come on. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
I mean, it's like, okay, now, for real though, what happens? How do either one of you end up getting a part of this project?
Begging money.
Yeah.
Please.
It kind of happens that way. I mean, sometimes you have to do. You
gotta do. You want to know what's creepy is what we did to get in.
As an actor, you have to.
Hey.
You have to beg.
I actually showed up as the part of John Wayne Gacy.
No, did you? No, you
joking. To Mike, and I knocked on his.
There he is. There he is. Well, I was asking him. I was like, well, how did you guys?
It's all true.
Like, I was like, how did you guys even get together? Obviously, you've been making movies for a long time.
How did we get together?
Yeah, like, how did it go? There he is. There he is.
Oh yeah. Let's see how we get together. First of all, First of all, we got together because
I'm sorry.
Kaya Coley hired me to produce a movie for her 23 years ago.
And then you guys got like
we
married
fell in love with location scouting.
I'm saying how terrible that was.
And we got married in 6 months.
23.
And it's been 22 years.
It turned out well.
Well, that seems like it worked out pretty well for you guys.
Brock, we got together because Brock's daughter Lexi and our son Coley went to elementary school together.
Okay.
The first movie that Brock was ever in mind was a movie, a Ted Bundy movie. He pulls over Ted Bundy.
I see.
So, and then Mike Corrich, I have no recollection of the first movie, but this is like movie 11.
Grim Reaper was the first one.
I remember.
Grim Reaper was the first one?
Called Grim Reaper about a bunch of kids in an institution. And actually, he dies with paintbrushes that swing across the room supernaturally and slam him in the face.
Yeah. Wow, did it like, was it so hard that the paintbrush like went through your head? I gotta see this movie.
It's right in his eyes.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
We know Mike will do anything for art.
He did it for the art.
That was the first one. And then he's been in another serial killer movie, Ed Gein. He was in A Star for Christmas.
Oh my God.
Henry Lee Lucas.
Oh, A Dead Calling?
Yes, A Dead Calling. Fell downstairs.
What I thought was interesting though about this movie was that even though you guys have worked together a lot, you actually look like the actual Gacy in the movie. Yeah.
Tremendously like.
I mean, did you have to do anything? Because I know you lost weight since, but.
Well, at the time, it was perfect. And then Bahia doing the hair. Once the hair was done, it was completely set.
Okay.
I must say, by the way, he's looking very sexy now.
Hey, that's a good-looking guy
He's
here.
available, everybody.
I like
John Wayne Gacy. He's available.
He is available.
Wants a date with a serial killer.
Well, you know
I'll pay for the first date.
Well, you got the beard going on.
Where's Savannah?
We're owned by JWG now.
I have my own clown outfit.
if you're into that. There's kids here. I'll stop that. Okay, so now you also said you have another movie coming out because this was good. You have another movie coming out. Want to plug that real quick?
We have My Father's Fiancé coming out. That stars Isabella Diaz.
Right. I just asked her about that.
Yeah. And Serena Vincent, who is in Not Another Teen movie. She was the Yellow Power Ranger. She stars in it. there's Isabella.
Yes. There you go. I know. I just asked her. I was like,
fiance.
So you. I mean, how many movies have you made at this point?
Me?
Yeah, because
I just directed my 75th movie last night.
Wow.
And
75th.
Yep.
Exactly. Shout out over there.
You're my
yes. So 74.
Produced over about 130 movies.
Wow. Well, there you go. Listen, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a good movie, and you guys all did an amazing job. So, yeah, thank you. We all loved it. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
So I saw both of you in the movie. Now, you were like basically like a guy doing your job, but then he was mad at you. And
Yeah, I don't know why he was mad at me. I was like, dude, I'm just trying to do what you wanted me to do. Just get off.
Yeah, you're just a contractor working in the...
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know. I saw you in the movie. Good job.
Thank you.
Now, how long did it take you guys to film this movie?
Well, my part, we filmed, I think it was only 2 days. So we did like each scene on one day. It was really quick, but I mean, the shoot in the desert where it was like the car, that took a long time. We were there like the whole day, from like morning till evening. We were trying to save the daylight. It was really
I was kind of upset because I totally thought you guys had to like jump and run from the car, and then I found out in the Q&A, like really that car scene was like a different scene all together and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't want him to say that because it's cool.
I know.
To
I
say
was
that
like,
I jumped out of a car. I could have said I was like a stunt person, but
You're like, I do my own stunts.
it's okay. I'm still gonna say it.
Yeah, let's just say we'll pretend like no. Okay, I have a question. Are either one of you afraid of clowns? I've been asking everybody that.
No, sir, I'm not.
You don't care at all.
I do not particularly enjoy clowns.
But you're not like afraid.
Are you afraid of clowns?
Kind of.
Are you afraid of clowns?
I find them terrifying. I always did.
I just don't like clowns. Like they're really creepy.
They're really
I don't know how kids like them.
I don't
like
either.
Anybody.
And it's like I thought that
I just think clowns should be like extinct.
we should just go ahead and make clowns illegal.
Yeah.
I apologize to anyone who actually is like trying to.
Yeah. No offense to anybody who like.
We
We
just diss
But you
all
should stop.
clown folk.
I'm sorry.
I'm interested because
I appreciate clowns.
Okay, she's taking it back, guys. We do love clowns, just not murderous clowns.
Yeah. That's yeah.
Okay, listen.
I was there on a different day when we shot.
Yeah, we were not filming together.
You guys weren't okay. Your scene was completely different.
Yeah, so it's nice to hear like her take and what she did.
Well, it was good. Okay, well, thank you so much, and the movie was great.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Real quick, what did you think of the movie?
Oh, it was great.
Are you afraid of clowns?
No.
No?
Really not.
Okay, thank you so much.
clowns.
You love clowns, actually.
Obviously.
You go around hugging clowns. Got it. Okay, thank you. Enjoy it.